I felt kind of guilty being inside for the last number of days, and Morgan wants to go and do some running, so we're going to drive out a little ways out into the country and let her play the ball. So here we are. Morgan's spazzing out. So you just spazzing out. You ready to go? She's ready to go. So I think we'll just go for a little walk, let her run around a little bit. This place back in here is actually where I filmed my first video that I uploaded in this carnation of my YouTube channel. Last winter, right after I got my drone, I decided to break all the manufacturer's rules and fly it in way too cold and wet weather. And I recorded what I guess is called hoarfrost, H-O-A-R, not, like a cold prostitute. Oh wow, road I've never seen before. With a no trespassing sign at the end. Looks like plenty of people have gone back here. I am going to not trespass, but I'm going to take a look in here a little bit because it looks kind of cool. Quickest way to get people to trespass on your property is, honestly, to say no trespassing, I think. So there's a chance this will be a very short walk. There's rain coming in, and I don't know if you can tell, but this road is not gravel, it's dirt. And there's kind of some storm clouds nearby. If they decide to roll in, this will all be mud, and we gotta get the hell out of here before we get stuck in here. Look at all those garbage people just leaving here. Spatula, pizza tin. I think this is the kind of place when you're in high school where you go to make out or drink beer. Man, it's just no wind, it's stuffy. The air is just oppressive, and it smells like pollinating corn. Hey, Morgan. Come here. You having a good walk? Okay, let's go. Hey, mulberries are still going. Suppose I should get rid of my gum. Pretty late in the season for mulberries. Still tastes pretty good. I don't know, maybe I'm getting that orange juice toothpaste thing going after having the gum in my mouth. It's all this garbage, God. It's ridiculous. So all these boards laying around. Tire? Yeah, we'll just throw it over there in the ditch. The whole garbage thing is kind of a problem around here. You have the people that come in from the city, or come out from the city, and if there's, well, let's say you got new tires in your car and you don't want to pay to get them disposed of. Well, now you can't throw them away, so you can't really recycle them unless there's some sort of program set up. So around here, people just come out into the country, and when no one's looking, they just chuck them in the ditches. Then it's whoever owns the property's problem or the county's problem. I'm not really sure who, but just disgusting. So stuff I can barely breathe walking. Let's go this way now. Hey, Morgan, are you having a good time? Gotta go check the beans. You know where you're going? Why don't you come back up here? Good girl. I don't know what it is with bindweed this year, but it's just on everything. Just out of control. It smells good. Hey, what are you doing in there? Come on, get out of there. That's a wastewater lagoon. Last thing I need is a dog that smells like shit. Hey, come on, let's go. Come on, you got in there, you gotta get out. Don't get cut up. Left a little further on the fence, Morgan. Hey, do you notice you're missing some fur now? I don't know if you can hear it, but on the other side of this little hill, this plum thicket, it's like all the frogs are in competition to make their frog sound. And for a second there, it sounded like a car was coming. It was so rumbly and low. Okay, now I'm starting to feel sprinkles, so we better hightail it out of here. I don't want to get stuck in the mud down here. Not only would it be a pain in the ass, but it'd be embarrassing when you had to go get someone to pull you out. I don't think it'll be that bad, but I don't want to find out. This is something you don't see very often, especially in the middle of a road here. But I found an old piece of clay plumbing, or I don't know if it's clay, but they used to use these on farms to move water around back in the Depression era, probably maybe a little before or after. I don't know, I'm not a plumber. But there's a lot of this kind of scattered around where there used to be old farms and horse tanks and livestock facilities, farms, what have you. It's kind of weird to see one in the middle of the road though. You know what's going to happen with these sprinkles is that it's going to bring up the moisture just a little bit and those clouds are going to disappear and it's going to get hot as hell. I have a party this evening that is for the ice crew from the ice rink. Kind of our off-season party. So we're going to go over to Tanner's house, the guy I went fishing with, if you remember that video. And do some drinking. I guess Jody's making a bunch of food and Tanner's buying beer and drinks, and apparently all I need to do is bring a chair. Luckily, I have that chair that I got at Walmart, that weird one with the little canopy on the top. And actually it has a beer cooler in the armrest, which I think is pretty funny. But I think we'll take that in a couple hours while this clouds clear and sprinkles. I don't think it's going to last very long. Just enough to make it a little more miserable because it's not quite Nebraska heat enough yet. I'll catch you in a few hours.